Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, the elders. Shalom, Wakasah, peace and mercy unto all of you Akim out there. Alright, so basically, what I'm going to get on today, is the earthquakes and the uproars. Right, and I'm just going to spirit. This is from the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, starting from the top. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Right, so part of our job, the brothers that's on the highways and byways and doing these sit downs, is to measure the time diligently. Always going over the prophecies and watching the news or alternative media sources, paying attention to what's happening in the world. All right, filter it through the scriptures. That's how you measure, and praying and fasting. And doing the work. That's how you measure the time diligently. All right, and watching for the signs. Okay, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest, which is the Heavenly Father, the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, will begin to visit the world which He made. Alright? So, these signs let you know it's the end, that Yahweh going to send His Son Yahushai back. Alright? To do a lot of killing and at the same time redeem His elect and set up His kingdom on earth. Alright? Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, alright, so there's a big ass 7.8 in New Zealand. Alright, a couple weeks before there was an earthquake in Italy. Alright, there was an earthquake also in Chile this month. Right, so there's plenty of earthquakes all over the world. Right, that's a sign that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to make his comeback. And guess what? And uproars of the people and the world. Alright, let's look up this word uproar. A loud and impassioned noise or disturbance. A public expression of protest or outrage. All right. Right now, the big thing in America is this Donald Trump became president. All right. Over Hillary Clinton, you got all these people in the uproar because they don't want Donald Trump to be a president. They're talking about assassinating him and shit. Right. You got Hillary Clinton. They're exposing how when she lost, she flipped out. She was yelling at people, crying, breaking shit. All right. So there's a lot of uproars in America. All right. The KKK is throwing a damn parade to celebrate Donald Trump. All right, so it's a lot of uproars. All right, racism is at an all-time high. Okay, these are signs that of the end, man. These are signs that Most High is about to visit this place. All right, and it's not going to be pretty. All right, for like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is made known. Right. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful work, and endings and effects and signs. So all these earthquakes, tsunamis, volcano eruptions, blood moons, all right, all of these are signs of the end. All the uproars of the people, all right. Well, I want to get out of that scripture. Okay, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29. Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and with great noise, and with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. So let's read that again. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, which means he is the Lord of armies, with thunder. Okay, so there's thunderstorms, with earthquakes, all right, with great noise, with storms and tempests, those tsunamis, those hurricanes that just hit Haiti, and ultimately with the flame of devouring fire, when Most High allows America to get nuked by all these nuclear missiles, and also when the Most High comes back in his chariot and start fucking this place up. All right, that's how the Most High is going to visit this place. All right, it's not going to be a nice thing when the Lord visit. All right. In fact, let's look at that word. All right. This is the definition of visit. I just searched it from Bing. It says, go to see and spend time with someone socially. All right. All right. That's not what the Most High is coming back to do. He's not coming back to have a conversation with people. All right. Scripture says the slain of the Lord shall be many when he come back with his chariots of fire as a whirlwind. Let's look at the second definition. Inflict something harmful or unpleasant on someone. That's what the Lord is coming back to do. All right. And that's what all these earthquakes, all these storms, they signify. They signify that the Lord is coming back to fuck this place up. All right. To take his vengeance and to gather his elect. The Lord willing, we'll be part of that number. All right. This is from the book of Mark, chapter 13 and verse 8. Mark 13, verse 8. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. All right, when it says nation against nation, going back to Genesis 25, the nation of one, in that womb shall be two nations, nation of Edom and the nation of Israel. Jacob's name was changed in Israel. All right, so that's race wars. Nowadays, it'll be looked at as white people versus Mexicans, white people versus black people. All right, because these fucking devils hate all of us. All right. So you damn Mexicans, you Latinos, all right? Y'all from the Northern Kingdom. Y'all are Israelites. Y'all from 12 tribes of Israel, all right? So you don't get up with the Southern Kingdom, so-called African Americans, so-called Jamaicans and Haitians. You don't get together. The Most High gonna make it to where you get together, all right? You're gonna start fucking these crackers up, all right? And kingdom against kingdom, right? Russia's already to nuke this place. Just because Trump in office don't mean shit. Yahweh Shem Yahushua said he will stir up the spirit of the Medes against them. They shall not regard their silver or their gold. All right. And there shall be earthquakes in divers places. Earthquakes, different places. Earthquake in New Zealand, one in Chile, one in Italy. All right. And there shall be famines down there in Venezuela. People starving, eating cats, dogs, whatever they could find, they eating. All right. When people can't eat, people fucking go crazy. And troubles. There's a lot of troubles out here. These are the beginnings of sorrows. All right. This is only the beginning, because shit is gonna get worse out here. The concentration camps are set up. All right. This white man has newly created creatures you haven't seen before. Shit that's gonna give people heart attacks. All right. The RFID chip. All right. This is only beginning. All right. This is from the book of Second Esdras, chapter 15. Okay, I'm going to start at verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. All right, woe meaning destruction to the world and them that dwell therein. Why? For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. Well, how that's going to draw nigh? In the form of martial law, in the form of civil war. All right, this country is already divided right now. All right, between the people who voted Hillary and the people who voted Trump. They're already planning to have a big ass protest at his Trump's inauguration. All right, in which he could end up getting assassinated, which that could start a race war. All right, because these crackers were already saying if Trump doesn't get elected, they're gonna have a race war. All right, so this war is gonna come in the form of race wars, civil war, martial law, World War III, nuclear destruction. All right, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right, and this white man, his blessing is the gun. All right, they fucking 13-year-old daughter know how to shoot AR-15s. Grandpa know how to shoot AR-15s. He walk around with a goddamn big ass revolver. They got all these hunting rifles. All right, so they got the sword. All right. All your damn pea shooter from the hood, that shit ain't gonna do nothing, And they gonna stand up to fight against our people, all right? Because it's prophesied in the Bible, in this verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men. Let's look at this word sedition. It means conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state of monarch. All right, and that's basically the spirit that's out here. People like Alec Jones, which he's basically like a controlled opposition. He's always talking about the government and how we need to come against the government. You know, and people are starting to feel that way anyway. A lot of people are starting to wake up to the fact that um, these devils are just playing us. You know, look up the word sedition in etymology. It means rebellion, uprising, revolt, concerted attempt to overthrow civil authority. So that's civil war. All right. A lot of people will go against the government. It's already happening. You know, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right, that reminds me of this episode of Walking Dead I seen. Where basically, all right, you got the survivors, right? They set up their own civilization, but then you got the raiders. The people that just come and invade your shit, and if you don't cooperate, if you don't give them everything they want, they just put you to death. All right, it's gonna get that bad out here, to where people just gonna be invading people, taking your shit. All right, the martial law troopers gonna do it. All right. A man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able. Why is that? Because these cities are going to be shut down. They're going to be besieged. There's going to be checkpoints. Nothing gets in, nothing goes out. All right. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Okay. With famine, with pestilence. It's going to be a lot of pestilence in these cities. All right. The houses shall be destroyed. All right. Motherfuckers gonna be invading each other, and men shall be afraid. Why? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Oh, now that should put fear in you. All right, it's gonna get so bad out here. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. So you ain't gonna be able to trust no one, not even your own neighborhood. And you're not gonna be able to leave the city. All right. Everywhere you go, it's just going to be death and destruction. But shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. Why? Because it's going to be a famine. I just read that in Matthews. Because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right. So all these earthquakes, all these uproars, this is just birthing pains to what's coming. All right. Little baby kicks, little contractions. All right. This is from the book of Matthew 24:6. It's basically just reiterating what was read in Mark 13. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Right? Putin was saying, if y'all let Hillary win, it's a war. If America going to Iran, it's a war. All right, Russia's backing them. North Korea always talking shit about America. Right, they're ready to push that button. All right. See that ye be not troubled. It's talking about the brothers in the faith. And this don't trouble us, man. This will bring us joy. All right, because this, our salvation is near. All right. For all these things must come to pass because it's prophesied. Prophesied means to say before. But the end is not yet. Right? It's only the beginning. For nation shall rise against nation. It's race wars. And kingdom against kingdom. World war. It's going to be Russia and its allies. Turkey, Syria, Iran, North Korea, Libya. Versus America and its allies. All right? Which America's allies are going to turn against them. Or her. All right. And there shall be famines. All right. It's going to be a great famine in America. All right. Cannibalism. All right. Make friends with it. A lot of people gonna be eating. People might eat their neighbors. You might go to take your neighbor's shit. He might have ate all his food, and you might just eat him. And pestilences, Zika virus, all right, swine flu, right? You name it. It's gonna be some new shit out here, man. At least probably really have a virus that turn you into zombies, you know. And earthquakes and direst places. All these are the beginnings of sorrows. So all of this signifies that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is making this return, you know, to send judgment upon this place. Alright? With that, call Allah Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom, walk aside to all you walking.